welcome to episode 152 of the Ben Briggs podcast. I am Ben Briggs. It's Saturday, people. Saturday, the 17th of October, 2020. And I hope you're all doing all right out there, fucking bobbing along, as I was before they fucking massively cancelled. Like every single fucking comedy gig out there has gone due to certain restrictions coming in over here in the UK, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. It's been a bit of fucking shitty old fucking week on the old gig front. Gigs being cancelled left, right, and fucking centre at the moment due to the old COVID-19, as I will refer to it from now on. Try and spice it up a bit. Fucking hell, it's fucking banging on a bit now, innit? Eh? I know with everybody's suffering, man, and shit like that, but it is banging on a little bit. I've had my fucking diary wiped out for the fucking rest of the year, really. So, here we are again doing the podcast. That's it. This is my one outlet now. I feel like how Harry Potter's fucking uncle and nephew must have felt like now. I feel like a fucking muggle. Just a normal fucking bod out there, not doing stand-up, doing a day job, and, I'm a guy, essentially now, I'm a guy who fucking works in a supermarket who's doing a podcast. That's it. That's it now. It's fucking, that's it. I'm going to start looking at my career progression within the supermarket environment. This time next year, I could be washing lettuces as the Coming to America line is. I don't fucking know, man. It's just, let's see how the rest of the year fucking pans out. Nothing seems to be. I had a fucking string of gigs over Christmas. They're going to be pulled. I fucking know it. They haven't been pulled yet, but people are messaging me going, well, we'll see what the restrictions are. Because now, here in the UK, we have the fucking rule of six shit, which is you can't meet up with any more than fucking six people or something like that. I don't fucking know, really, to be honest. Something about six people that you can or cannot meet up with in a little fucking group. You can go out in a group, sit in a fucking pub with fucking six of your fucking mates. If you've got five other mates, if you've got five mates, that is, usually it's just me and my mate Lou just fucking sitting in a pub, So, if you're a very popular person and you want to sit on the table next to us and you've got, 9 friends you want to go out with, hey, we've got a space at our table, man. We're willing to meet people. So, yeah, and now in the UK as well, you've got professional fucking grasses, or COVID wardens, as they're called. You snitchy little grass. You grassy little bastard. You fucking little rat. We've got fucking little ratty fucking grassy fucking... I'm going to fucking report you to the law bastards going around. COVID wardens, which I couldn't think of anything worse. It's the essentially being... the equivalent of a fucking war profiteer, isn't it? Like a double agent or something, being a COVID warden who go around reporting people in shops for not wearing fucking masks. People, I don't know, fucking sneezing over pensioners. I know, coughing in little babies' mouths and shit like that. I don't know what they do. Let's have a little bit of tea. Nice bit of tea there. So we've got the old COVID wardens going around at the minute. Shopping people, literally, for breaking the COVID rules, as set down by our fearless and pointless leader, Boris Johnson. I don't know. There's so many rules now. Apparently, they're bringing in a tier system as well soon. A 3-tier system, which will be like the top tier over here is going to be fucking. You're all locked down in, I don't know, you're tied to your fucking bed day and night. You're allowed to have a hose system fitted to your bed that will extract any urine or defecation straight into your toilet. But apart from that, you're chained to your fucking bed all day. Tier 2, I imagine, is you're allowed in your lounge to sit on your sofa, but not in another comfortable chair. You have to choose one chair. This is how fucking fucked up and mental it's getting now. I think I am watching too much shit on YouTube as well. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I am watching a little bit too much on YouTube where I'm starting to think, now, it is starting to be like, you know, when they say they're bringing out a vaccine and all this shit, and then that vaccine won't be administered till next year, and then probably the year after that, we get to take our fucking face masks off and reveal what we look like. It's like a fucking Star Wars saga, you know. At the end of the initial trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, at the end of Return of the Jedi, when fucking Darth Vader finally takes his helmet off. That's what it's going to feel like for all of us. Like, when we're finally allowed to go into a shop without a fucking mask on. Just the freedom Darth Vader must have felt for those few seconds, or Anakin Skywalker as he returned to be, for those few seconds when he lifted that helmet off. The freedom he must have felt will be the same freedom that we all enjoy one day. I don't know, people. It's been a very distressing week for me this week. Let's have a little bit more tea. Everything's fucking everything. Well, it's not everything's going wrong. I know people are dying out there and shit like that, and I take my hat off to them. You're getting out early before the real shit hits the fan. But it's been one of them fucking weeks that just you get something done, you get your car fixed, and then the fucking same problem's still happening with the car. You fucking every single light bulb in this fucking place seems to have gone, and because it's one of these eco-friendly, hippy-dippy fucking, you know, Prince Charles come round with his eco little friends spunking his load all over the place because it was meant to be like an eco-friendly estate or something like that, but they've got special attachments. You don't fucking tell us that, Charles, do you, when you're coming round? Like 10 years ago, whenever it was built or whatever, praising how much it's an eco-friendly thing, and then you find out like 10 years later you can't get a fucking light bulb because it's got a fucking attachment that's slightly offset, so you have to buy it from a certain place, and the light bulb costs you $10 and doesn't seem to last any fucking longer than any other light bulb, but it's just got a special attachment. And instead of changing all of the things that I should have done initially when I moved in here, I didn't do that. So now, every fucking year or so, I've got to go online, remember what fucking website I went to get these specific fucking 3 offset bayoneted fucking lamps, fucking light bulbs, sorry, not lamps. And then all of them, and then you buy 2 of them, and then the one in the fucking hall goes, and then you replace that one, and then the one in the bathroom starts fucking flickering like it's missing out on something. Hey, where's all my mates gone? They've gone in the fucking bin like that, smashed. They have been sent smashed in the post in a freshly baked pie to Prince Charles. There you go. Have a munch down on that. There's my fucking broken light bulbs. I don't know, man. I've got to take it easy a little bit, haven't I? Let's have a bit more tea. It's fucking annoying that you can't just walk into a fucking supermarket and then you have to become a fucking expert in shitty fucking light bulbs because you have to get the right one and the right size, and you have to print out all the details. I've got details printed out about light bulbs, so I can specifically track down online the exact light bulb that will fit the fucking light sockets in this place. I shouldn't have that. Nobody should have that. Nobody should be printing out information about fucking light bulbs and keeping it in the drawer for a year, year and a half, and then digging through it again because they can't fucking remember that it's got a BC3 fucking end on it. And you have to get the right color, or you get one that's like, you know, one that you switch on like that and it takes fucking, I don't know what that is. Why does it take so long for it to reach full glowingness? I'm not sure glowingness is a fucking, is a word, but we're going to fucking stick with it today. Sorry, we're a bit sweary today. Not that we're not usually. Hey, motherfuckers. Yeah. I don't know under what circumstances you would, you would want it to slowly fade up into the full light. Surely when you switch on the light, it's not the fucking 1800s. We're not like lighting a gas light or anything like that, or somebody like a gas street light or something where it gradually glows and gets fucking. You want light immediately. If you hit lights, it's 2020. You don't need a light switch that just gradually gets lighter. I mean, under what circumstances would you discovering a body maybe in your living room that you don't want to immediately see? The horror of it, laying on your, like, fucking, your pristine rug that you've just hoovered. So you have, oh, God, no, the full glare of a bludgeoned body on your fucking rug in your front room. It might be a little bit shocking. Under those circumstances, you might want a light that gradually gets lighter. So you got a bit of time to figure out what's gone on. And process that information. But under normal circumstances, you just want to fucking hit the light switch and go, oh, there we go, I can see. There's no fucking body. Great, let's go on with it. I don't know, people. Anyway, that's been my week this week, and taking the car in as well, which seems to be fucking up again, man. But like we may have come to the end of the road with a blue bullet. I know, people. I'm sad too. I fucking spent a lot of time in that car. A fucking lot of time. It's done 182,000 miles. I think I picked it up when it had done about 6,000 miles after about 3 years. I've done about 175,000 miles in 5 years, something like that, since I've had it. 4 or 5 years, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be a sad day when the old blue bullet goes, but I will let you know. We'll have some sort of memorial service for it. I don't know. Let's have a little bit more tea. Everything costs you fucking money, people, doesn't it? Everything. Let's have a look what's been going on in the news this week, because people, we have very little gig-related information this week. As I say, everything is being cancelled left, right and centre at the moment within the UK comedy circuit because of the fucking looming lockdown, which is happening in a couple of weeks. So basically, it's like you're only allowed to go to work if you need to go to work, if you need to work from home. If you can work from home, you will work from home, and all this shit, and that's coming in a couple of weeks, so we'll fucking, So everything, all my gigs for those weeks have been cancelled, which is leading up to Christmas, which in the back of my mind, I'm just thinking, well, all of those Christmas gigs are going to be cancelled because then they'll go into this fucking weird, fucked up, chain you to the bed tier system thing. So we'll see what happens, and I will keep you informed of that information, people. I don't know why I'm fucking laughing. I'm losing money here. Who knows? And also, you have that sort of like side of your personality that you're not fucking getting out there, are you? You know what I mean? That sort of, pursuing the dream, people. The dream is currently on hold. But, this didn't happen. This shit didn't happen to Martin Luther King, did it? It didn't. He didn't go, I have a dream, and somebody went, well, you're going in lockdown in fucking 2 weeks, me old booty, so pop that dream on hold for a minute. I don't know. Anyway, somebody who's been in the news this week, whose dream of I can't even find a link for this, to be honest, people. I ain't gonna even try and crowbar a fucking link into this. Robert Downey Jr. defends Chris Pratt following social media criticism. Chris Pratt, the fucking Thor geezer, is he Thor? Yeah, I think he's Thor, isn't he? Is he? Chris Pratt. Let's fucking Google that. I've seen the fucking, yeah. I've seen, no, he's not Thor, is he? Jesus, that's the other fucking geezer. Chris Pratt is, fucking Star-Lord, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, Chris Pratt. Yeah, just Googling that has come up. 7 bisexual actors would rather play Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy than Chris Pratt. Star-Lord is now canonically bisexual and polyamorous. Marvel confirms Chris Pratt's Guardians of the Galaxy character Star-Lord is bisexual. Well, fucking hell. Let's get a bisexual actor in there. Immediately. Anyway, Chris Pratt is in shit, apparently, on Twitter. If that is a thing, isn't it people just fucking moaning? This is what, this is what happens, isn't it, people? You set up these things like Twitter and fucking Facebook and all that social media shit, and it's like, hey guys, we'll be able to talk to anyone in the world. It'll bring us closer together and shit like that. It's just another platform where people can fucking whinge and moan and bitch. Very much like this podcast, people. Don't get me wrong. I see the hypocrisy of me saying that. Whilst I'm bitching and moaning about fucking light bulbs. Jesus. If you have any questions about light bulbs, fire them my way. Email me at podcast@benbriggs.co.uk. I'm a fucking expert now. A Twitter user posted a picture of Chris Pratt and other stars named Chris, along with the caption, one has to go, i.e. Chris Pine, Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth. The majority of comments appear to be in favour of jettisoning Pratt from the, I don't know why, because Robert Downey Jr. plays Iron Man in the Marvel film, says now defended Pratt. Here he goes. Alongside the picture, apparently, like, Chris Pratt is quite religious. And his church or something don't like lesbians or something. Is that like what it? Delete your social media accounts. So Chris Pratt's in shit because basically he belongs to a church or something like that. He's quite a religious guy who don't believe in gays and lesbians or something like that. Or have I got this wrong? He doesn't believe in them. No, they don't exist. He's not there like that, I don't think. Let's have a look. Oh, for being a Trump supporter, and he attends a church with anti-LGBT views. Cancel him. Cancel him. Get rid of him immediately. I don't know, people. It's like, you know. But the whole thing about this, right, this is my whole thing about this, is the fucking mainstream media, as opposed to the fucking social media, give this fucking bollocks and all of this shit. They give them some sort of, like, precedence where they throw this into the fore because some fucking Twitter user or someone has complained about something. So to stir that scandal up, they just fucking, they'll just use, it's lazy journalism basically, isn't it? They'll just use like a Twitter post by somebody. If you go on Twitter anywhere, there's fucking people who hate everything and everyone. You can go through Twitter. You could be the nicest guy in the world. You could be like the Dalai Lama. I'm not sure he's on Twitter. You could be like the Dalai Lama and somebody would fucking hate you on Twitter. Let's have a look. If he is on Twitter, I am following his account. Holy fucking shit, he is. Welcome to the official Twitter page of the Office of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama. That is fucking out with the boys tonight. Woo! We must learn that humanity is one big family. We're all brothers and sisters, physically, mentally, and emotionally the same, but we still focus far too much on differences instead of what we have in common. This is his latest tweet. Somebody must have fucking... Oh, man. I need to log in to view it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Dalai Lama. There I go. There'll be someone on there going, oh, fuck you, Dalai Lama, you fucking patronizing old bastard. Change your fucking orange robes. You need a makeover. Why'd you shave your head? Are you a skinhead? But that's what I mean. You could be the nicest fucking bloke in the world, and there'd still be somebody giving you shit on these things, and then the mainstream media take that fucking shit and then go, wow, this must be true because some fucking random fucking idiot off Twitter said it. I don't know, man. I don't know. God bless you, Chris Pratt, and your fucking Christian ways. I mean, to me, first of all, Chris Pratt being like a massive Christian is a little bit of a turn off. I'm not going to lie to you. Christianity hasn't got the best relationship with the LGBT community historically. So, it calls into question that, I suppose. I'm not sure if he's a Trump supporter, but I don't think cancelling him completely or whitewashing Star-Lord from the archives of the Marvel Chronicles is the thing to do. I don't know, people. I don't know. Just absolutely obliterate him from history. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's the future. That's it. Delete all your things, social media accounts and, wave your Hollywood career goodbye that you've worked hard to get because you're Christian and people say you're a Trump supporter. That's it now. See you later. Thanks for the movies, but we're going to be remaking them now with a bisexual actor. I don't know. It's acting, isn't it? People can act bisexual, surely. I don't know. Bit more tea. Let's have a bit more tea to dig ourselves out of this hole we've just created for ourselves. Anyway, vaccine news. Apparently China's got a vaccine as well. Strange. That's, this is my conspiracy theory. I think China ought to hold back on the vaccine, really, just for, being as the virus started in China, to be the first ones to bring out a vaccine would be, I don't know, it just seems like, hey, almost like, created in a separate corner of the lab is the virus, and then the vaccine's created over here. They just pass it between each other. I don't know, people. I don't know. I did see, talking about that Chinese, talking about those Chinese, talking about the Chinese, I did see, I don't know if anybody saw that fucking video of the swarm of suicide drones, which it was just fucking amazing. I saw that on YouTube, and just like it's like a fucking swarm of bees, just drones, just fucking, you know. It's you know, if they're ever going to remake Pearl Harbor, they could, you know, not that. Just to clarify this for anyone out there going, actually, it was the Japanese who did. I fucking know that, right? And I know, you know, there's that whole thing where, you know, people, Chinese, Japanese, get mixed up with each other. I'm just saying, if they're remaking the film Pearl Harbor, suicide drones would be the way to do it, just to get that angle as it's going into a ship, you know, like from the point of view of the pilot. I'm not saying they look the same. Before you start your fucking, you know, Chris Pratt fucking cancel Ben Briggs fucking, you know, similar maybe. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm not saying like Japanese and Chinese people look the same. What I'm saying is, if they were to remake the film Pearl Harbor, you have to cover your ass with everything these days, don't you? You have to fucking cover. It's like, that's what it feels like at the moment with our fucking cancel culture around there, that you're constantly walking through a fucking prison shower, isn't it? Like that. You're a little, you know, you're a young 20-year-old guy with a peachy little ass walking through a fucking prison shower with a load of hardened fucking criminals who have been there for 20 years and haven't seen an ass like that since they were 16. It's what it feels like. At some point, you're going to get fucked. It's just how far through the shower you can get. Whether you can get at least a little bit clean. I don't know, people. That's what it feels like. Oh, dear. There's a Chris Pratt, you know, a hero to children out there. Great performance as Star-Lord, stroke Thor. Being fucked on social media. Dear. I don't know. Hey, we've all got... I watched a documentary the other day that was about how we've all got different versions of ourselves, how different versions, how people see us, how a different version of how we see ourselves exists in the minds of other people. It was an interesting documentary, how we sort of like, we kind of write our own story of the way we think about ourselves, and other people totally don't see that. So every one of us is more or less walking around this world in a fucking deluded state of mind of what we think about ourselves, which is like a complete contradiction to how other people see us. I found it very, very fucking interesting watching this documentary about it. It was just, I was like, holy shit, fucking hell. Do people see me as a fucking geeky little fucking dweeb? I don't know. Because we all see ourselves as the fucking hero in our own lives, don't we? That's what we do, isn't it? You know, we think we're always... That's the fucking problem with social media. Because we're relating our own experiences and we think we're the fucking hero in our own story, that's why nobody ever admits they're wrong on social media until the social media pressure builds up enough that they have to go, oh, I'm sorry about that. And then fucking parade themselves in front of a camera, fucking crying a little bit or looking a bit upset or, you know, the old hands together. Like that, looking, you know, looking penitent. I don't know. It's it was an interesting documentary anyway, and it feeds into the social media thing. It feeds into that whole social media thing where everyone thinks they're right, everyone thinks they've got the right opinion, and then they're the good guy. Anyone who differs with them is the bad guy. And there's no There's no grey area between those standpoints where anyone can meet in the middle. It's made us worse as human beings, I think, social media. I mean, it can do a lot of good, can't it? You know, everybody, or it can be perceived to do a lot of good, can't it? You know, hey, man, don't give me any presents on my birthday, man. Just donate to charity. Why don't you fucking donate to your own charity? I just want to donate. You know, you donate to it. Don't fucking just set up a charity page. Do something. Don't set up a fucking charity page on your Facebook social media and get other people. Years ago, you used to have to earn the fucking charity money, didn't you? These days, what is it, Movember? I just don't shave for a month. That's not fucking Land's End to John O'Groats cycling, is it? Or walking? I just won't shave my upper lip for a fucking month, and you can pay me for that to stop men's asses rotting out. Is that what we're doing now? Is that the bare minimum effort we're making now to raise money for charity? I just won't shave my upper lip for fucking 30 days. I don't know. I don't know how we got on that. That's it, innit? That's the best version of myself right there. What are we on? 31, people. 31 minutes. It's been a bit of a ranty episode, isn't it? We've been a bit ranty today. Maybe I'll calm down a little bit in the next episode. I need to chill out, relax a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a bit antsy because I know in the future, you know, for the foreseeable future, there's not going to be any gigs on the horizon. So, maybe that could be it, people. I don't know. Anyway, that was episode 152. If you have any questions or anything you want to message me about, it is just, as I said before, podcast@benbriggs.co.uk. I will be back on. I have no idea why I'm talking like that. I will be back on Tuesday, motherfuckers. Have a good rest of the weekend. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll speak to you on Tuesday. Take care.